Good morning. Good morning, Miley boy. Hey, Bobby. Good morning, Bobsy Wobsy. Good morning, guys. I look so rough right now, so let me just get ready somewhat for the day. Look less like a boy who's just woken up, and then we will catch up. Let's do a quick outfit of the day. I've just got my fondue capris in black and a little crop top. One thing I actually love about these crop tops is they're supportive enough that you don't actually need to wear a bra under them. Like, and it's not even like mega obvious. This is actually the first time I've put on a proper outfit in a few days. And oh my God, I've not trained glutes in so long and my bum cheeks literally feel deflated. Okay, Miley boy, later we're gonna clean all of this because it's not giving organized girl. It's giving messy mama. Should we go for walkies? Let me grab a pair of socks actually. Sockies. It's giving lung infection. Come on, Miley. Let's go, Milo. Good boy. Good boy. Oh, it's beautiful. We've got our Christmas music on, Miley boy. Let me just lower down the Christmas music. Last vlog I posted on YouTube was when we were on our girls trip in Sidman, and just before / during that trip that I just knew something wasn't right in the old airways. Probably spent a good 5 days of knowingly not getting full breaths, like feeling like I can only breathe from like here. And then it got to Monday night and it got to like 2:30 in the morning and I literally woke up like, so I was like, fuck, I'm having an asthma attack. And yeah, they did chest x-ray, blood tests, and I've got bronchitis, which makes so much sense because nothing was relieving, nothing was helping me breathe. Literally feel like I've got a cage around my chest and I can't expand. So anyway, on to more exciting topics than my asthma. Milo, you gonna come and say hi? Come and say hi to the vlog. Good baby. He's a good boy. Miley. I keep calling him Miley Cyrus. It started as a joke, but now I genuinely am calling him Miley Cyrus. Cheeky boy. It is officially 1 week in the crazy fairy house. To be fair, 1 week for Milo and 1 week for us because we moved in the day we got back from Sidman, welcome to morning. And then I went and picked Milo that night. Should we tell the vlog a little bit about you, Miley boy? Should we tell the vlog a little bit about you? My special boy. Hello, okay, I know this makes absolutely no sense, but as I'm editing back this vlog, I'm realizing that I've not explained, I am in a towel by the way, I just got the shower. I realise I've not explained Milo's story yet. And so basically I've said for a while now that I wanted to get a dog. In our old house, we weren't allowed them with regards to like the house and it just wasn't dog friendly. We were in Kintamani and me and Sarah were sharing a room and it was the last night and I was just scrolling through Instagram, going through stories, and then one of my friends reposted this video of this dog and it was the dog. It was basically a reel saying about like what the dog's been through and that he needs his forever home and that that he was basically in desperate need of a home, and with such an awful background he really needs someone who like really wants to love him. I just honestly, the minute I saw it and watched the reel, I clicked straight onto the profile, which is Bali Dog, the dogs of Bali. Just basically went through her whole Instagram page looking for videos about this dog, Milo, that I just watched. I literally said to Sarah, we need to help that dog. And it was so funny because even Sarah, like, we hadn't even spoken, obviously we lived together, so we hadn't even spoken about it. But she was like, yeah, we do. And then I was like, what do we do? I messaged the page straight away, sent the message, and then that whole night, she was scrolling through the Instagram page, watching all these reels, like reading about all these dog stories, and I was just saying like, oh my God, Sarah, I'm like, I want to adopt that dog. I hope like I'm the first one to message. And I was just really anxious because I just really resonated that I needed to adopt this bloody dog. And Elise had replied and had said that he hadn't had anyone show interest in him in months, desperate need, and he's like severely malnourished because he's in complete fight or flight, and he needs a loving home, and he needs safety. The rest went from there. Basically, with regards to Milo's background, I think he's around 2 or 3. However, I need to actually find out if they know because I'm not sure. But he was rescued from the dog meat trade here in Bali. Milo was, he was obviously a street dog, a stray dog, and he has been, I say kidnapped because I don't know what word you say, but he was taken by humans, I'm guessing men, but he's got a fear of men now, and they will have forcibly pinned him down and tied his front paws together with wire and his back paws together with wire and taped his mouth shut, and then captured to be transported in the dog meat trade, which was just fucking, I can't even, like, I've got no words, I don't even want to speak about it because it actually makes me physically sick, especially being a dog owner already and being a dog animal lover. But yeah, the wire was so deep into his paws that he's like extremely lucky to even have his paws, to be honest. But he was obviously, wherever he was flung once he'd been bound together by wire by humans, and then transported to, obviously transport him to then go and sell him for the meat trade. He has, like the big fucking brave, strong, amazing boy he has fought his way and chewed his way out of the wires. However, he's been able to, and he's managed to jump or escape from wherever he was held, and was just found running with obviously the wires still embedded in his legs and his mouth taped, and that's when he was rescued, and that was when the dogs of Bali, Elise, obviously rescued him, and then that's when they found all of the wire in his stomach from where he bit in and chewed through his wire to free himself. And I don't know if you follow me on Instagram, you'll have seen the posts that I've reposted about him, how deep, like embedded into his legs the wires were. It's just fucking horrendous. I don't know the exact circumstances of this part, but he was then adopted by a lady here in Bali, and taken in by her. I don't know how long she had him, but then one day Elise received a message from this woman saying that she's moving to Uluwatu, she can't take Milo, and she's going to leave him, dump him at the beach near her house, and that there's loads of stray dogs and he'll be fine. I've got no words. I've got no fucking words, especially if you just adopted a dog like him after what he's been through, knowing the level of care that he needs, and then saying that you're just gonna dump him after you've taken him in. Horrendous. So anyway, Elise replied straight away and was like, no you're not, I'm on the way, I'm gonna take him. So she went back and picked him up, and then she took him back in, and she picked him back up from the woman who'd had him. He was like completely starved, like he was malnourished, he was skinnier than he is now, and yeah, she like don't know what happened in that home or whatever, but he did not get the love and care that he should have got after what he just escaped. So yeah, that is a bit about the story of Milo. Now the rest of the vlog will make sense, and I keep saying I need to talk about his story, and I always forget, so I'm adding this bit in now. But yeah, this boy, I honestly just feel like we were meant to be. Honestly, I don't know what it was about this specific post, about this specific dog, but as soon as I saw it, I was just like, I need to help him. And yeah, I just saw his soul in his eyes, and it's quite funny because I didn't name him Milo. That was his name. And then I realized that my girl is back in the UK on Maple and Willow, and Milo is like the perfect blend, like Milo, Maple, Willow. Oh, it just breaks my heart. But there you go. Now back to pre, and then you'll catch back up later on and we'll cook together. Sarah, say hi.
Hi.
First time we're both on the vlog in the new house.
Oh, vlog.
Yeah, for YouTube. I just explained about my story, and now Milo's story. Do you have a story, Sarah?
I'm just happy to be here.
I'm just happy to be alive, to be honest. That's the theme of the house, we're just happy to be alive. Do you like my new bike? Or do you prefer the red?
Wait, what?
I know.
Why do you have a new bike?
Because my tyre was flat. Good boy. Went on a walk to, it's going upstairs. Just went on a walk to Analog, and I actually had a better than Botox drink with, it's like collagen and ginger, honey, lemon. So that was nice. And now I'm just doing some more work because I need to go into the studio at 1 to just run through the filming setup for letting the runners do it today when I go to the hospital. So I need to just do a little checklist and make sure everything runs smoothly in my absence. Currently in the BIMC hospital again. I've just been to see the lung specialist. He's giving me, oh sugar, more medication, more steroids to tackle the infection. So I actually need to get some sort of blusher. I need a liquid blusher. I need some more cream bronzer, my whole refined bronzer's run out. I need my snail lucid. What else do I need? A little shop around. See what else I find. I could do with a good perfume as well. Here is said shop. Let's have a look. Hello. Ooh. So this is my absolute bread and butter. However, I couldn't find it for ages. But they've actually got a snail cream. Yes! I just got home and Sarah is doing one of my workouts on the Fondue app. Oh my god, I love this. I love this. I love this. And it's my Miley Cyrus! Look at his tail wagging. It's my Milo. Oh, I don't have a key. Fuck. So, I got, oh, that's Milo having a drink of his own accord. I got my snail mucin and I had it in a few weeks, to be honest, because couldn't find it anywhere in Ulu. So, extremely excited to put that on my skin tonight. Yes, I am, Mr. Milo. Come and say hi. The kangaroo. Hi, everyone. My name's Mr. Milo. Give kisses. Like sugar on my tongue. I needed a liquid blush, but it was shit. They hardly had any, so I just had to buy this Indonesian one. I mean, it's vegan and cruelty-free. We love that. Yeah, in the shade Moonchild. Liquid bronzer, but it is actually basically like a contour stick. You okay, Milo? Basically like a contour stick, which isn't really the vibe I was after, but again, I thought I've come here, so I need to come away with what I actually wanted. But yeah, I mean, it comes with a little brush on the end. Very cheap, but there we go. That'll do me for another probably like 6 to 8 months worth of random makeups. And I'm gonna make Milo's dinner. This is a superfood one as well. It's got loads of little micronutrients in there. I know the lighting's going all funny, but oh well. And then I've got some little dry food. Always keeping a big bowl of dry food out at all times for him to snack on. Miley, what's this, Bubby? There you go. Pretty crazy life. So I'm just about getting used to the fact that like I've just put food down in front of this dog and it's not absolutely waffing it down. But I'm not gonna take it personally. Yeah, he just needs something like something's distracting him. But yeah, no, we're on a good streak. He's been eating consistently for a few days, so just need to bear with him and just let him get into his groove. You can eat it, Bubsy. You can eat it. Oh, I know why. It's because it's starting to rain. This is actually my... Ow! It's so hot. This is my first official cooking session in the new villa. But we haven't done the staple shop. So I've got no salt, got none of my like seasoning and seasony things. I usually have soy sauce always to season, but I'm going to be creative. Actually dessert, but I'm going to add it to the chicken. Sarah's thinking, what the fuck? But I've used some yogurt. I'm going for like a satay vibe, some almond butter, and then a little bit of honey. Mix it all together. I am quite the chef. I do like, if I do say so myself. Let's add my weird sauce. Oh, God, I'm making a fucking mess. I'm just gonna let it kind of get nice and sticky. It's just to add to the chicken satay vibes. People are going to be looking at this thinking, what the actual fuck, but it makes sense in my brain. This is my medicine tour. This one, no.
So that you stop coughing, so that you're not suffering.
Oh, it's horrible. Once daily. Guys, whatever the fuck that was. Disgusting.
Flex your right toes, bend your knee. Point your toe, bend your knee. Stay with me. You've got 10 counts here. Point the toes, extend the leg. Flex the toes, bend the knee.
Good morning. It's the next morning now, and I'm aware that I didn't actually say or do anything with the rest of that vlog. Well, the rest of yesterday. However, it's Friday, and let's just carry on the vlog. We're gonna go out for a walk with Milo. Sarah is currently downstairs doing one of my workouts from the Fondue app. I actually love watching her do them. It's so cute. Is Milo in here? No. Need to choose my outfit. And then here he is. Good morning, baby. Outfit, I've got on Adenola leggings and a little Fondue black bra. And just sort out the old hair. Are you okay? You're alright, love. I got my girlies here. My cheeky girlies. Right, the new blusher that I bought. A very rogue decision. This was like 89k, which is like £4.50 probably. Okay, I don't want to use too much because it looks a bit weird. I'd already had product on this brush, so I don't know what the actual product that I'm looking at is. One of my makeup hacks is I use black mascara on my eyebrows. However, when I say mascara, it's literally like completely ran out. But that's why I like it, because it's dead, just like faint and pretty much just dry. But I just brush through the brows. That noise is obviously a construction site. That is not us. They are building, I think they're building directly behind this villa, so that's the noise. Here we go. Like, as you can see, everything is like a big construction site. But I'm used to it a little bit. It's Bali. What do I need? Put a bit of lip balm on. And then also, guys, when in doubt, I just use a little bit of my conditioner and literally a tiny little bit and just stick down my hair. Milo? Good boy. Put your head in. Look, Milo. Mummy's back. Back on. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Well done. Yay, he's drinking out of a normal cup. Good boy. Aww. Milo's second time in analog. Good boy. Milo is doing so well, guys. When we were in analog, he just sat next to me. Well, didn't sit, he just stood next to me. But as he starts to just get used to like being in like cafes and public places, he'll start to chill. Also, guys, so that was my old house, the pink villa, and now I'm walking, and now this is our new house. We literally live 5 meters a little bit further down. Good boy. Good boy. Well done. Yay, good boy. Got your own pool, haven't you, Milo? Let's take our shoesies off. Good baby. You know what I think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get my yoga mat out and just do some little, just like stretching. I feel like just doing a big downward dog and just moving. Because I feel like the cough, as much as I'm still obviously coughing, it's definitely at bay with the new meds. So I just want to move, get some blood flow. I feel my hips feel so tight. I think it's because all I've done is like sit on a bike for quite a while because I've been going to Nusa Dua to the hospital. So yeah, I'm gonna just do some stretching. You sleepy boy? He'll be shattered now because it was actually quite a long walk. Bit of air in the lungs. Hey, Miles. Milesy boy. My vlog. So we just had a nice little visitor to see Milo. Sarah's here. And I just made some lunch. Tuna, Kewpie mayo, tomato, cheese, salt, pepper. What else? That's it. And then I'm gonna have some fruit and some yogurt, and then Miley boy's got some sausages. Yes. Oh, you're sat like a gorgeous kangaroo. This is your sign to play jazz music in the house all day. Can you see? We have like a cute little picture because you feel like you're in a 5-star luxury resort when really you're just at home. Okay, baby. A big bag. So big. We are out for another walkies. Okay, it's been about 45 minutes and I've like contained myself and managed to just calm myself down. There's just been a big bit of thunder. It's okay. Just been it's okay. I don't know if you can see him really shaking, but as soon as it goes a bit thundery or the weather starts kind of changing, it really, really triggers him, as you can see right now. It's okay. His whole body literally vibrates. It's okay. That's why he's all of a sudden gone like this. But basically, that last little clip of me walking down that road about 5 seconds after I put the phone down, 2 dogs from this local house ran from outside the open gate. One was some sort of fucked up XL bully, like a huge, big, scary, no ears XL bully, probably about 45, 50 kilograms. And the other one, it's okay. This is how he is when there's thunder, so just, like, he just needs to work through the anxiety. And then another one, like another big fucked up bully breed, just ran and just started attacking him, like going for him. And I've never experienced like a dog attack like this. The noises were horrendous and fucking good on him. He was fighting back, he was defending himself, like going for them. But there was 2 against 1, and then obviously I'm in the middle with the lead. It's okay. You're okay. It's just a bit of thunder, Bubsy. And I was literally just screaming at the top of my lungs, screaming for help. I was literally going, they're gonna kill him, help, screaming. Which obviously was not helping the situation with regards to dogs fighting, but I couldn't even, I was thinking, should I grab Milo's collar? Should I try and pull him away? But then I was like, he needs to defend himself, he needs to fight. And then loads of locals were like coming round, and like no one knew what to do because these dogs are fucking huge and violent. And then there's just little Milo and me. So, this local woman was throwing sticks and like rocks at them when budging. Then this guy ran from around the corner with a big wooden stick and was just hammering it at one of the massive dog. Didn't do anything. So we ended up having to like grab him by the big metal collar that he had and sit him with all of his body weight, pulling him off him. It's okay, Milo, it's okay. To get one of them off. And then I was just trying to boot the other one. But again, when you're like in the middle of it, you're thinking, like, are they gonna like start attacking me? Oh my God, I've never been in that. And I literally, once they'd managed to pull the other one off, I just turned around, floods of tears, completely hyperventilating, and just sprinted home. I was literally only about 2 minutes in that direction, so sprinted home, fully in floods of tears, hyperventilating. And then just called one of my friends who'd been here this afternoon, Clem, and I just literally just like, Milo's just been attacked, I don't know what to do, he's got blood on him, and Clem just came round. I honestly have never, I feel horrendous. That was absolutely, I feel bad because it's absolutely awful for me, but also the fact that I'm like, he's so tiny and he's so new and he's so like anxious and fresh to like this world, and that's just happened. But then again, even Clem and Sarah just said then, like, think of what he's been through and like his background, and he's literally been a street dog or a stray, and he's been attacked by humans, he's probably been attacked by lots of dogs. He's got, obviously, because he's got so many scars all over him. Milo, it's okay, Bubsy. That he's kind of just like, right now, this is from the thunder, because we've just had loads of thunder, and he gets like this, tail goes under, he's like, good boy. But he was like just lying down, licking all his wounds and just like chilled, which has just shocked me even more, because I'm like, it's more baffling that he's just being literally attacked for like 6 minutes of pure fighting and me screaming and all the locals throwing stuff, and he's like not like fine, but he's like another day in Milo's world kind of thing. And I've literally been sat on the floor for an hour now with him, just like trying to work out what the fuck has just happened. Good boy. She cannot believe he's not got more injuries. Like, when you see those dogs there, it shocks me that he's literally just fought 2 big fuck off dogs. And if anything, there's more blood on my shoes, and he had a little blue neckerchief on from the other dogs. He's got more blood on him from them, because he's fucking big, brave boy, and he's just fought them and protected me. He could probably sense how like feared I was. He's just got grazes all over his legs. Like literally just like grazes of blood, and then just like a few slices in his tail, looks like bite marks in his tail. But again, most of the blood on his face is literally from the other dogs. Guys, you're just so brave, and I can't believe you're just such a brave boy. You've just been attacked by 2 huge doggies, and now you're more scared of the thunder that, by the way, has stopped. Okay, I have just done my skincare. I use a Cetaphil Gentle Skin Cleanser to cleanse, and then I've got this, the Origino, this is from a body pharmacy, hyaluronic acid and rose micellar water. I use that. I use cotton pads. I use bottled water. That is literally, I just use loads and loads of rounds. I do like 5 cleanses because of how disgusting and dirty the air is here. I do like 4 or 5 cleanses, and then I do like 2 rounds of micellar water, and then I use my snail mucin, my absolute favourite. I use this at night. This is my absolute goat. And then in the morning, in the day, I use argan oil, only a little bit. After I cleanse in the morning, I then just go in with argan oil just to make my skin nice and glowy. And then I've got a little lip mask that I will put on. I'm gonna just get something comfy on, and then we're gonna cook a little girl dinner, because I just feel like something dead, awkward and picky, and yeah. You know what I actually miss is going around to your mum's house and just going through all her cupboards and the fridge. When I went back to the UK in August, that's what I actually just like, one of the peak things to enjoy is just your mum's fridges and cupboards, because they're just full of food and drinks, but just like random shit that you can just make random dinners off. Guys, I've literally completely forgot to show you before I ate, but this snapper is unreal. I just cook it on a really low heat for ages so it doesn't go rubbery. I've got Kewpie mayo. So good. Oh, that light is horrible, isn't it, Milo? Oh, I feel like we've had a bit of an emotional roller coaster of a day. Pardon me, my boy. But we're getting through each day, Milo, aren't we? Am I annoying you? Oh, I love how he's like a week in, and like the first few days I had to like lift him up onto the bed Not because he couldn't get up, but because he was like just standing next to her really awkwardly. And I was like, you can come up, you know. And now he just jumps up and gets comfy. Oh, I just wish I knew what he was thinking with regards to like what happened with the other dogs. I hope he's just thinking, another day, another dollar. But no, Bubby, I'm sorry. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you if you're replying to my stories on Instagram. So many people are replying saying that they're loving watching Milo's journey and progress. So I will keep everyone updated and keep posting because he is just the most precious boy in the world. And my Mapes and Wills back in the UK would agree that he needed me, he needed a special mummy, and I actually needed him. He doesn't even know it yet. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. This is actually going to be a really long vlog, but 2 days of bronchitis Abby and fighter Milo. He'd make a good superhero in a book, I think. Okay, bye.